Welcome to my realm, located beyond both time and space. It is well that thou art here. I am that which humans call Arceus. Oh shit, already? Now I wish to know thine appearance. Alright, Arceus. Well, thine appears right here. What is thy name? Jonathan. Soon thou shalt find thyself in a world strange to thee. A world inhabited by wondrous creatures that humans call Pokémon. Jonathan. Seek out all Pokémon and thou shalt find me once more. What a subtle hint, huh? I'm just like, what the hell? Whoa! Whoa! This is my iPhone. Hey, yo, someone give me my smartphone back. Oh, snap. Oh, it is Arceus. He's just a god. He's like, here, have your phone. Oh, dude, this is cool. By the way, I've never played this fucking game. I bought it and I never played it. Pokemon Legends Arceus. Now that I'm so into Pokemon right now, I'm excited because it's the first time I have not played a Pokemon full blind. Nothing in these last few years. I've never heard anything about Pokemon Arceus. This is the first time, and we're doing it. Wake up! Oh, do wake up, won't you? Alright, Cyndaquil Rowlet. Are you alive, my boy? And then I forgot this one's name. Oshawott? I'm just like, oh, damn, what the hell? What's going on here, buddy? You gave me quite the shock falling from the sky like that, but thank goodness you seem unharmed. Who are you? No, where am I? Why, this is Prelude Beach, of course. Dear me, did the shock of your fall somehow addle your memory? I must say, your clothes is unusual. You wouldn't happen to have an acquaintance in these parts, would you? I doubt it. I see. You seem to be in a bit of a pickle. Might I offer some directions? Do you have somewhere around here you could stay? No, nowhere. Literally nowhere, sir. So you don't know anyone here, and you don't even know where to spend the night. Well, this is a proper pickle indeed. Are you quite sure you'll be able to survive? Somehow, I guess? Not too sure, to be honest with you. I'm a literal desert with these creatures I don't know. I see. Well, no gentleman would abandon a person in such need. Foom, and then we have Bish Splash. Oh my, I'd completely forgotten I had just caught up to these three runaway Pokemon when you tumbled out of the sky. It's almost as if they knew you'd appear here. Ah, but do you even know what a Pokemon is? Not exactly. Even though I have a Pokemon shirt. You don't? You truly have traveled a long way, haven't you? Well, these three here are what you call Pokemon. Very mysterious creatures, you see. Marvelous. Oh yes, and what might your name be? Oh, so you're called Jonathan. That name is quite the ring to it. I imagine it must have some lovely meaning. Oh, but I do apologize. I haven't even introduced myself. My name is Lavinton. Lavinton? I am something of a Pokemon professor. That is to say, I'm a scholar seeking to deepen our understanding of Pokemon. Yes, Pokemon such as these three here would... And they run off. I'm like, and they run off. Oh, blast and bother, my darling Pokemon. Why must you run from me again? I'm terribly sorry, but do you think you could help me round them up? I beg you. Wait, you three, wait. As he's running around. Oh, dude. Alright, so move, dash. Guess I can dash. Oh, this feels smooth. Coming from... Let's change some settings. Coming from Pokemon Violet right now. This feels smooth. I am going to change my sensitivity, though. Motion sensitivity. Auto save. Let's disable that. I don't like that on. Toggling. I don't know what the rest of this really does, but let's keep everything how it is for now. Yeah, I like having a fast camera here. Oh, it's my phone. Oh, snap. There's a glowing, beeping object over there. My phone. Give my phone. I cannot be without my phone. You found something that resembles a phone. Indeed. It's probably your phone, but it's changed shape. You feel a strange power emanating from it. A message appears on the screen. I bestow upon thee this Arc phone and thy mission. Seek out all Pokemon. Damn. What a mission to start you with. Well. I'm not gonna lie to you. This is smooth. Very smooth. I don't mind this at all. Sigh, yet another miss. I'm glad you came to my rescue, my new friend from the sky. I tried catching my little runaways, but tossing some Pokeballs their way, but I'm not the best at this sort of thing, you see. I'd love to give you a go at it, but perhaps I should tell you a bit about these three first. That one right there is Rowlet. Rowlet can photosynthesize like a plant, and apparently it battles using its sharp feathers. Crow. I'm like Crow. Down over there is Cyndaquil. The fire burning on Cyndaquil's back will flare up whenever it is surprised or irate. Boom. Watch. The Pokemon near the pond is Oshawott. Oshawott naps while floating on the water, and it can battle using a shell-like object on its belly. Splish splash. Oh my, I nearly forgot to cover the most crucial thing. How to go about catching Pokemon. Here you are, my boy, Pokeballs. Throw these at the Pokemon to catch them. You obtain 50 goddamn, 50! A mysterious ball that can be thrown at wild Pokemon in order to catch them. These balls can be crafted by hand if you gather the necessary materials. Okay. But that won't do for an explanation, will it? I do apologize. Let me be more thorough. Now, I've mentioned already that Pokemon are strange, marvelous creatures. What's so strange about them, you ask? Well, each and every Pokemon is able to shrink itself down to minuscule size. And that's where Pokeballs come in. Pokeballs are a recent invention, you see. Throw one at the Pokemon, and why, the Pokemon will shrink down and fit inside the ball. Comfy as can be. And with that, you've caught a Pokemon. I know we've just met, but I'm afraid I've no one else to turn to. I'd be awfully grateful if you could catch my 3 runaways. Now, the proper technique is to take aim at the Pokemon, then let the ball fly. It's quite simple. Though far be it from me, so to say. I suppose, given my own dire lack of skill in this area. Pokemon can be caught by throwing a Pokeball at them. Hold ZR to ready a ball and take aim. Awesome. Release ZR to throw the ball. Oh, dude, this is sick. This is sick. Sick. Oh man. Oh, for once. Why did I not play this game when it was out? I genuinely don't remember. Oh wow, I suck. Okay. Bam. Oh, it has little fireworks too. Wonderful, you've caught a Pokemon. It seems you've caught the knack of catching Pokemon, it seems. I completely ad-libbed that. Jolly useful skill to have around here. Only 2 of my darling runaways left now. Still, this is the most unusual. You don't seem fearful of Pokemon in the slightest. I'm like, why would I be fearful of them? What are you talking about? What are you talking about, Willis? Bam! Right in the head. Yoink. Let's go. I can hardly believe it, Jonathan. Incredible. You know, many people fear to even approach Pokemon, never mind catch them. Bravo indeed. Just one more to go. Let's wrap this up sharpish, shall we? Ah, man. Oh, this is so fun. Oh, the only thing I know from Pokemon Arceus was the fact that it is based on prehistoric times of Pokemon, when Pokemon were scary as shit, which reminded me of the Pokemon with Lucario in it, the movie. So that's where I was like, ooh, because Pokemon has some dark history apparently. Oh, what the heck? I'm afraid that can happen. Pokeballs are hardly 100% foolproof. Give it another go, old boy. Alright, so now we learned that Pokeballs are not 100%. But I just threw it on Oshawott head, so hopefully we did catch it. Awesome. Thank you very much indeed. Oh, what a relief to have them all back. You see, the 3 Pokemon you caught have only just arrived at the village to help with our research. They won't listen to anyone. And as I mentioned, they bolted from the village almost as if they knew you'd come falling. But I must say, Jonathan, I was taken aback by how well you use Pokeballs. How is it that you catch Pokemon so ably when you've only just arrived here? Oh, one can't help but think there's a reason you appeared here and now. Meanwhile, I'm like, here's my super Pokemon phone. Seek out all Pokemon. That object is an ARC phone, you say? What an odd device. Could it be guiding you somehow? If you'll indulge me for a moment, there's something I'd like to share with you. You see, I have a dream to compile this region's first complete record of its Pokemon. We in the field call such a catalog a Pokédex. Yes, a proper Pokédex is a wonderful work of research containing detailed records of all the Pokemon to be found in a region. But in order to properly document Pokemon, one must of course catch them. And therein lies the rub, I'm afraid. Pokeballs have just only been invented and not many have mastered the skill of using them. Enter you, a person with clear talent for catching Pokemon. Your goal is to seek out every Pokemon and mine is to have all those Pokemon caught. A situation ripe for teamwork, don't you agree? Come now, what do you say? Shall we help one another out, my boy? You know what? You convinced me. Then whoever and from wherever you may be, I welcome you with open arms. We've a Pokédex to complete. First things first, let's get these Pokemon back to the village. Then we'll sort out your lodging and find you some proper clothes and a meal and all that. Follow me then, onward to Jubilife Village. Jubilife. La-da-dee-da-dee. Oh, what am I looking at? Something up there? Oh, yeah. Yeah, what is that? I've been noticing that in the background. It's just a humongous sky crack and dark clouds. Might die. Thank you for your tireless work keeping us safe, my good guardsman. This young man was great assistance to me and my Pokemon, so I hope you'll forgive my bringing him into the village for a bit. Just nod their heads, and they have like choppy. They have what do you call them? Moss chop face? I don't know. What chops? They have chop mustaches or beards. Boy, this village is it is really prehistoric Pokemon here. This is dope. Wow, this is BA for Arceus. Actually, no, it's AA after Arceus, I guess. This way, if you please. Alright, Jubilife Village has come a long way thanks to fine people of the Galaxy Expedition team. This road we're now on is known to the locals as Kanala Avenue. The village was built scarcely 2 years ago. There's much to do, yet not many to do it. Everyone's just looking at me like, what? And since we know little of the local Pokemon, people hesitate to set foot outside the village. Now that's impressive. Building up ahead is Galaxy Hall, headquarters for the entire outfit. Oh boy. Oh botheration, I'd almost forgotten. I need to go and report that we successfully recovered the escaped Pokemon. Might I ask you wait for me at the canteen? It's just past this bridge here and then to the left, the Wallflower it's called. I'm just like, sure, just leave me alone here, no worries. The ARC phone is beeping. Somehow it seems to show you where you need to go next. Use the minus button to view the map on your ARC phone. You can consult the map for guidance on your next destination. You can see guidance markers when you're out exploring and running around the village. Cool. I was like, which one's my minus button? It's been a minute. Oh, that's cool. Okay. Oh, dude, I can't wait. This is going to be a game where I can actually record the full thing and just... This is just raw. Just raw. I get to record the whole thing raw and just upload it because all of it is just new to me. And I'm going to love it while I'm going through it. I refuse to start a new game. We're going to have to beat this on one go. Well now, aren't you awfully suspicious? Oh, Benny. The Wallflowers for Team Galaxy folk only. We don't have seats for outsiders. Move along! Well, that was unexpected. Why does she look like Dawn? Is Dawn's ancestor? What's happening here? Who are you? I've never seen anyone dressed like you are. What if you were attacked by a Pokemon? You'd be minced meat in them flimsy clothes. If the guard let you through, you must have ties with somebody in the village. And I'm like, yep. Well, perhaps you met Professor Leventon. He's a scholar from a faraway place. These Pokemon do get away from him at times, though it makes me a bit worried for him. I suppose I'm hardly one to talk. I've had some trouble with Pokemon myself. I was hit by a Pokemon move called Thunder Shock not long ago and had to take to my bed. But the professor, well, I do wonder how long he'll last. I always forget that Ash took like thousands of Thunderbolts and you're like, how is he okay? Pikachu probably really lowered that voltage. Unfortunately, it's just as Akari says, I'm a clumsy sort of fellow, to put it mildly. Oh, her name is Akari. Professor. But everything will be quite alright now. Jonathan has agreed to help us with the Pokédex. Oh my god, I read that so wrong. Jonathan here has agreed to help us with our Pokédex. Excuse me, you plan to appoint him to the Survey Corps? You can't just slap a badge on whoever you like without Captain Celine's permission. I'll allow it. Oh damn, Captain Celine. Wow, she looks scary. Assuming the individual can contribute to the Survey Corps, that is... It's not Corps, right? It's Corps, Survey Corps, kind of like the Marine Corps. I am the captain of the Galaxy Team Survey Corps. You may call me Celine. Yeah, she looks like a hard ass. Professor Leventon has told me how you helped secure his Pokemon when they slipped his control. And now it seems like he would like us to feed and house you in exchange for your ongoing labor. You look to be 15 or so. Quite old enough to work for your keep. But we simply can't take on a stranger who wanders in among us without any idea of their skills or origins. Tomorrow we shall see if you can prove yourself worthy. Oh, most reasonable decision, Captain. Now, would you care to join us for a meal? I'm sure you got plenty of questions for our visitor. That's quite alright. I prefer to eat alone, so I might appreciate my meals without distraction. Alright, well... Excuse me. Aloof as always, I see. I don't know if you'd call that aloof, but, you know. Well, no matter, the rest of us can share a meal and some pleasant conversations then. Benny, old chum, the usual potato mochi if you please, but make it for 3 today. Oh, Benny, he did not like me. Wonderful stuff, Benny. Much obliged. Your potato mochi never fails to please. I ain't gonna lie, that food kind of looks fire, though. Professor Leventon, where did you meet our visitor here? Well, you know of the great hole in the sky, the one people call the space-time rift? Our new friend fell right out of it. You can't be serious. Huh. No, come now, I am a scientist. My job is to observe and explain any and all phenomena. I concern myself only with facts. Now, you'll already know there are so many Pokemon here in the Hisui region. Oh, this is Hisui! What? What? I'm tying the things together with Violet right now. That there are in the grass. What? Akari. That there are in the grass and forest, by water, and wherever they like. Our job as a Survey Corps is to research them and find out what kind of creatures they are. Well, we know this much. Pokemon are terrifying creatures. It's all but impossible to know what kinds of powers they possess or what sorts of wondrous things they can do. But that's where John will come in. He successfully caught 3 Pokemon, 3 of them in quick order, you understand. Nobody in the Galaxy team is capable of a feat such as that. This means we can finally begin our Pokemon research in earnest. 3? We have a hard time catching even 1 when wild Pokemon come after us. Well, to be perfectly fair, the Pokemon that fled to the beach weren't on the attack, but the key to catching Pokemon is getting close enough to aim your Pokeball well, and it seems our new friend is fearless enough to do just that. Does the Survey Corps really have the leeway to be enjoying a leisurely meal with this outsider? Your captain just ordered 10 whole portions of potato mochi, you know. The slow progress on the Pokedex of yours clearly has her on edge. I'm sure we'll start to rein in the good captain's stress eating soon enough. Wait, what? I'm sure we'll start to rein in the good captain's stress eating soon enough. Now, have your fill, John. And think, if you make it to Galaxy Team, you'll never have to worry about a meal again. The team provides for all its members' needs, even if the members fell out of the sky. Man, I love the introduction to Arceus. It is peak storytelling right now for me. I am loving it. I cannot believe I didn't play this game. I'm so ridiculous. I don't know why I didn't play it. That was quite delicious indeed. Yes, the food was lovely, but more importantly, do you remember that Jonathan has a trial to pass? To join the Survey Corps, don't you? Not to worry, I have complete confidence in Jonathan's skills. Let's hope it's not misplaced. John, is it? For tonight, at least, we will provide you with a place to sleep. You may use our quarters there. And then she just moves her head. But if you fail to pass the trial we put you tomorrow, you must move on. You must move on. You will be expelled from the village to meet your fate, and perhaps your death in the wilds. Jesus Christ, dude. So intense. What do you mean death? Even I'm like, what? Captain Celine, someone like Hisui in that they're both quite harsh. Now, she simply puts on stern front to help keep us safe. At any rate, I think it's time we turn in for the night, eh? Good thing that one can't fall out of the futons we sleep in here. I imagine our new friend has had enough for falling one day, and with that, I bid you both good night. God, I wish they voice acted this. Oh, I would have made this game like 10 out of 10. Yes, good night. Could you imagine voice acted Pokemon? Oh! Ah, one can dream. A rift in the sky, people falling from it. The world is full of mysteries. Indeed it is, but this is the land of Pokemon. Alright. Bam. Enter my little home. Okay. What do we see here? Oh, dude. I want a crib like this, dude. Imagine if I had a house like this. I like it. This is your bedroom. That is your kitchen and your workspace. That's all I would need. I would live in a freaking village. I don't care. Survey tips contain all sorts of useful information to help you carry out your survey work in the Hisui region. To reach them at any time, simply press up button to open the menu and go to help screen. Understood. Don't wish your toils to be forgotten. Diligent record keeping will save you from such a fate. Alright, we know how to save, so no need to worry about that. Alright. So, let's save, actually. Can I? There we go. You have to up it. Nice. Alright, let's rest. Rest until tomorrow morning? Yes. We will sleep. Oh snap, what's happening? There's a Bidoof in the barrel. Oh. Okay. The next day. Good morning, Jonathan. Are you up? Quite some lightning last night, wasn't it? Today's the day of your trial, sir. Let's give it all our all. Let's give it our all. Oh my god. Whee. Okay. Investigate. Chest looks like you can store lots and lots of items in it. Alright, good to know, good to know, good to know. Lots of goodies, we say. What lovely weather we've got. I hope you had a nice sleep, even if this land is strange and new to you. Let's get to the headquarters. Captain Silene is waiting. Aye aye, Captain. Or, I guess, Akari. Alright. Hello. Commander Commando is fantastically strong. Kamado. Rumor has it once sent a Pokemon flying with one of those sumo throws he's so proud of. Jesus Christ, dude. They're like straight up like just dunking and fighting Pokemon. Barehanded, no others. That's crazy. The Survey Corps offices are here on the first flat. Don't give up. Keep those eyes open, Pacel. The wild Pokemon, they were everywhere attacking from all sides. I sent out my Pokemon, but against the whole pack outnumbered. This is what happens when you go so far afield, but the Medical Corps will put you to the rights. The man's with Security Corps, and even with his own partner, he took a beating from wild Pokemon. Without a partner Pokemon of your own, you might find this trial particularly trying. I like the facial expressions you make. You're just like, Jesus Christ. Captain Silene, John is here. The shrimp is here. You may enter. Let us get straight to it. If you wish to join Galaxy Expedition Team, prove yourself capable by going out into the Obsidian Field land and catching 3 different species of Pokemon. Bidoof, Starly, and Shinx. Catching 3 Pokemon from the start, no one in the Galaxy team has ever managed that. Did this stranger not catch 3 different Pokemon only yesterday? My trial should be simple enough for him if the professor wasn't exaggerating things, that is. The Galaxy team does not have the means to provide for those who only take without giving. If you wish to stay, you must prove beyond any doubt that you'll be an asset to our cause. I will lend you one of our Survey Corps satchels to carry out whatever you need in the field. Nice, I got a little tiny satchel now. Look at it. We out here. The satchel doesn't exactly match your mode of dress. I would concur. Akari, I'd expect you to step in if anything goes awry. Alright, first mission. Let's go. Press the Y button while consulting the map on your ARC phone and you can check the tasks you have waiting. 2 missions and requests. Missions must be completed to progress your adventure. Requests are optional, given to people you meet. Oh, okay. Bart and Jonathan, come with me a moment. Aye aye, sir. Now then, a jolly good morning to everyone. Is something the matter, Professor Levington? In order to complete our Pokedex and, well, simply survive in this unforgiving land, Jonathan must absolutely pass this trial. And as a professor of Pokemon, I've got just the ticket to help accomplish that. Hey, C3. There's the Rowlet, Cyndaquil, and our Oshawott. Splash. Go on, John, pick the Pokemon that strikes your fancy. With a partner of your own, you'll be able to fight off wild Pokemon outside the village. These little darlings are very dear to me, but it's plain to see they're rather curious about you. Well, my boy, which Pokemon would you like to keep as your own? And ladies and gentlemen, this is our first and very probably long next adventure of this, because we're gonna have to check which one has the right nature, and we're gonna reset that until we get the perfect one. But before we do that, we have Cyndaquil, the fire, Rowlet, the ghost grass, I think, and then Oshawott, water. To be honest with you, I kind of want... Man, I don't want Oshawott. Little Oshawott. Hey, buddy. Yeah, let's do this. Alright, Oshawott. Let's see what kind of nature you get, bud. Splash, Oshawott. And with that, one of the Pokemon you caught at Privilege Beach for me will now be yours to keep. Good show. I've tucked Oshawott back inside your Pokeball for you, so take it. It's yours. Awesome. And just like that, I got Oshawott. Cool. A word of advice, my boy, pay close attention to which Pokeball are empty and which ones contain a Pokemon when you're out in the field. Kukro and Fum. They look as if they're cheering on their friend Oshawott. Or perhaps they're jealous that it gets to help you with your trial. That could well be. They did go dashing from the village when John fell out of the sky after all. Well, not to worry you two, I'll have you assist me with my research for now. Alright. By the way, what species has Captain Celine charged you with catching? Well, that smashing all 3 of those species can be found in the Obsidian Fieldlands. Let me give you some Pokeballs to use during your trial then. Awesome, I got 20 more. These Pokeballs will maybe handcrafted, but they work a treat and you've already seen. So, you'll have this trial cleared in no time. I guess you're finally ready. You have to leave the village for your trial. Turn left after you exit headquarters, then head for the gate. Understood. Now, I guess let's check our Oshawott. It's the first time we had a Pokemon. Oh. Here's our Oshawott. What do we have? 1.8 in height, 1 foot and 8 inches, 13 pounds, tackle, and we have something that raises his special defense. Careful nature. Interesting. Oshawott's careful. Well, I don't mind that. We're gonna go ahead and stop for here, and we'll continue our adventure in our first real mission.